standing up for myself and others does not make me a bad person. You know, I've noticed something recently, and it's not just about social media, it's about human nature in general. It seems that when you stand up for yourself and for others, when you speak with clarity and confidence, people start calling you not a nice person. Let me make something very clear. Responding to negativity is not being negative. Standing up for myself does not make me unkind. It makes me self-respecting. Now, I don't post things carelessly. I always think about what I'm going to say. I always do research if it's necessary, if it's not just my opinion. And I always make sure that what I'm saying, I can back up. So when someone leaves a comment trying to twist my words and paint me in a bad light, of course I'm going to respond, because I will not allow people to rewrite my truth. Sorry, but it's just not going to happen. But here's the funny part. The algorithm loves to show me the negativity on my pages rather than the positivity on my pages. And I do receive tens of thousands of comments a day, tens of thousands of impressions a day. So don't actually have the time to go through every single one. Do please note though that when I see lovely comments, I do my best to respond to them. Of course I do. But if I see a negative comment, of course I'm going to stand up for what I know to be right. When I see someone trying to tear me down, paint me in a bad light, I'm going to address it. The reason I'm going to address it is because I believe in standing up for what is right. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you post the comment about me or about somebody else. If I feel that the comment that you have just made is unjust and unkind, I'm going to tell you that. That is who I am. That is who Emily Abraham is. I was not put on this earth to be abused, to be belittled, to be told I'm wrong, when I know that what I'm saying is true from my heart. When people aren't even taking the time to get to know me, you're not taking the time to get to know me. You don't want to do your research. You're just making assumptions on a tiny little video that you've seen today. I will never apologize for defending myself or other people with intelligence, strength, and integrity, because that is who I am. What makes me not very nice, then perhaps the problem is your definition of not nice rather than the problem lying with me. And self-respect is not rudeness. I always stand by what I say. I know who I am. If you think that standing tall, speaking honestly, and refuse to be walked all over makes somebody unkind, maybe it's time for you to ask yourself why somebody else's strength makes you feel so uncomfortable.